Japan 2020, bright and early. I just got up with some of this G-Zone energy drink. But of course, you know, we couldn't miss our BB tag, top 24, making it in the top 8. So I'm Juna, joined with my regular BB tag co-commentator.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen you all weekend. They got me on Smash all day yesterday.
They need you because it's what?
Yeah,
3,500. And you got Genesis going on. Yep. Smash taking over.
Yeah. Big weekend for Smash. Big weekend for fighting games in general. Because, you know, I think all the events here at EVO Japan 2020 are pushing pretty ridiculous numbers, honestly.
For BB Tag, it's like, it's BB Tag right now. This is their biggest tournament, right? 500 plus. And I would say this, they don't actually have tournaments out here. Mainly online. They do online stuff here and like small gatherings, but they don't have like a big prestigious BB Tag tournament. So this is it for them.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Honestly, I was looking through through some of the people we have in the semis. I saw a lot of familiar names.
It was a lot of the people from just last year's EVO Japan are just out here again, trying to repeat, trying to do, make that top 8 performance here.
It's pretty crazy to, I don't think it's impossible, honestly, but I think it's pretty difficult to be consistent in a game like this where it's kind of easy to just lose the match because you blinked the wrong time,
So the thing I would say about this game, it's like some other games, it's about a character, You're like, I'm a specialist with this character. When my character's strong, I'm good. When my character's weak, I'm bad. This game, I would say, more is about learning the system, right? Really abusing the system. So these guys that have been playing since the beginning, that they're used to all this nonsense, this BS, it's just one frame left, right, 10 mix-ups and stuff. They're used to that kind of stuff. So we've had a couple changes, a couple updates, some new characters come in here, but they're still doing pretty well.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I think this game, big part about this game is, if you don't let your opponent play, you never have to block any of that crap.
I think that's it. Just people just going at each other, whoever can get that first hit or that first, not even a hit, that first sandwich, that first, you block my attack, you're in a lot of trouble right now.
You can always kind of tell both players just know, like, when stuff's about to go down. It's like, all right, well, I'm surrounded. I don't really know what's going to happen here, but it's probably not going to be good.
We had yesterday, I did some pool matches with Ebonic, and it wasn't just pools, it was winter finals of each pool, and it was like 3-0. 3-0, 3-0. I think we only had one set in 2 hours that was not a 3-0.
Really? Wow.
Blow up city. So hopefully we can get some closer sets today. I see a lot of, like you mentioned, a lot of familiar names.
Yeah, hopefully. Honestly, if we keep getting those 3-0s, we might go back to two out of 3.
Something cool about this game, too, is since, like I mentioned, they don't have like a big tournament scene or offline scene. It's mainly online. What's cool about that, though, is that players from all around Japan. It's not that kind of like if you're not from Tokyo, you can't be good for this game. These guys are coming from all over the place. We got a button check right here.
It's cool, man. I was talking on Smash commentary yesterday. We were talking about places. We've been EVO Japan Tokyo, EVO Japan Fukuoka, EVO Japan Chiba. I said next year we gotta go to Hokkaido.
I'm down, dude.
EVO Japan Hokkaido.
The players all are angry. They just want Tokyo. But I live in Tokyo. I want to get out of Tokyo. I'm trying to go. Let's go to Okinawa. Come on. Let's go. I'll go anywhere.
EVO Japan Mount Fuji. I heard they're building some crazy city at the base of Mount Fuji or something like that. Toyota. Smart city.
I don't know. I got to check it out.
Yeah. Be hype.
But we shall see. We've got the button check here. And yeah, so this is first to 3. There was some drama earlier on. The rules here were initially first to 2, but then community got together and said, hey, we need first to 3. So every match is going to be first to 3.
I mean, yeah, it's a fast game. You really don't want, even if you lose 3-0, it just feels worse to lose 3-0.
Yeah, right. Like, man, I might have been able to make something happen.
Yeah, at least I got 3 games of losses,
They're going to handshake. Shield we did not see yesterday on stream, but, he's in the winners qualify, so he obviously knows what he's doing. But Neo Grounds we saw him play a bunch, and he was there last year as well.
Yeah, that name looks familiar.
Yeah, it's from Super Robot War. It's one of my favorite series.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Neo Grounds but yeah, he's running Adachi, Azrael. A character, not too many mix-up tools on his own, If he's a solo character, he's not really that much of a threat, but you put him at point with that damn proton cannon in the back, right? Just left, right all day.
I told people, man, before the DLC was announced, before it came out, I said, this is not the character you want in the game. There's a couple characters you don't want, and Adachi's definitely one of them.
There we go. Very clutch right here. Reversal action and avoiding that. Already got sandwiched right off the bat, right? So I'm not even playing. I was sweating for a little bit. Burst, nothing going on. Oh, man. And this should be illegal, right? Dude, he's picking my character. He's picking my boy Minazuki, man. He give me flashbacks. Guy man somewhere crying right now. What happened to Persona?
6.3, still in the corner.
And you get the safe jump off that every single time.
Looking for the Heat Riser. I love how, I really didn't think they would put anything like Heat Riser or the Liz Awakening.
Yeah, like the mechanics and stuff that are a bit more like complicated than just some other characters in the game. But
there's already a lot to keep track of in this game, man. And, I think like Rising Awakening.
Nice defense there, blocking the left, right, and taking the throw. And this is your reward. Now you get the hit. Put him back in the corner here.
Bouncing out of the corner. Josh, he's going to put himself in the corner, though.
Yeah, he avoided the hit, but got tagged anyway. So he's getting tagged now. Burst, not going to need to do it, right? Dropping the combo. That's another thing we saw yesterday. Is a ton of combo drops.
Yeah, combo drops, but the cool thing about this game, you hit an assist, drop your combo. Sometimes you can jump cancel and go for a mix-up you wouldn't be able to do.
Yep, just keep going. It also is this game, though. Every game, people dropping combos all over the place. I'm not sure what's going on.
Nerves, man. Nerves, fans. A lot of these players haven't been on the stage like this. Like,
yeah, right. There's no other tournament like Evo out here. Anyway, she does him pretty good. Gronzon is in that resin, building that bar, so he's going to have access to push blocks, reverse the super, things like that.
I love that. Going to use the super to waste as much of this gauge as possible.
Yeah, he ran out that entire residence. Now Shizar looking pretty good. They're going to come back in a situation like this pretty hard, so you might be able to call it. It's an overhead. Good luck. This game is cheap, man.
I love this Minazuki color too, man. We're getting shades of Persona.
I hate it. That's what I'm saying, man. Come on. Should not be allowed. It's a sign too, right? You put Minazuki color in the game. It's like, well, that means you're never gonna get Minazuki now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm scared. I don't know if that's a sign that means we're gonna get the character or something.
Oh, like a preview. Yeah, coming. Yeah, game one, going to Shiratori here. Gronzon, he had a couple good chances. Just Shiratori was able to block his way out of there.
That's just trying to save Azrael. He's only hit in the process.
Nice. Yeah, a little bit overextending. He's ready with the anti-air, and again.
I respect the backdash attempt. Azrael backdash has a little bit more invulnerable.
Yeah, it's a good read, too. I mean, it's kind of like, if you're fighting Azrael, you're going to assume he's always backdashing in every single moment. But that's what's so good about that set. This is full screen, lightning fast, and game 2, again, looking like all Shiratori right now. Activation, nice block.
Yeah, wow. That was one of these guest blocks.
Yeah, these are just guessing it. Oh! Spend that, of course.
Yeah, I had to spend the meters. Unfortunately, you gotta use 2 bars. So it was at like a pixel.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
definitely worth it, right?
DP out of there, and again, just like we saw in the last game, Neo Gronzon with that solo Azrael gets tagged 2-0 right now, Shiratori. Who?
Yeah, interesting that he wasn't really expecting. It looked like he wasn't expecting the push block there. When in reality, like your opponent has not a ton of meter. You got like maybe 10% HP on Azrael. There's no point in not push blocking here. You're not gonna get punished very hard.
Please get off. Gronzon sweating. The gum he popped earlier. He put like 5 pieces of gum, like the little chiclets in his mouth.
It's been like 2 minutes, man. Yeah. Ready one match away from being knocked into the loop.
He saw his flavor, right? He's like, man, this still tastes like something, but this is winners, by the way. So this is a top 8, forgot to mention. This is a top 8 qualifying match for winners. So she's are 1 game away from making top 8 at Evo Japan, which will happen later today.
Oh yeah, big tag top 8 today, tonight, actually.
Little drop right there. There we go. Right? He's so scared of the mix-ups and everything. Like, man, what's going to happen? Left, right, instant overhead, just sneaking the grab.
Like Adachi out of there, man. Scary to push block Adachi because you never know when that Mazio dynamite. Oh, and the cap at birthday. This is great.
He fell out, but still, that's a ton of damage on the table right there for Shiratori.
Like, honestly, come on! Yeah. It seems like, honestly, Neo Gronzon really not having a chance to get anything started here. Usually you see it.
It's like you mentioned before, right? This game is a game of momentum here.
I feel like Adachi's usually the character who's kind of setting the pace of a lot of matches, especially with Mazio Dyne and Azrael's commanding force on the screen, but that's not what I'm seeing here in this match.
Yeah, Seth is like, everyone's always talking about Adachi. Yumi gets a lot of hate, but Seth, another character, is very powerful. The next match is going to have Kubo. He's another Seth player. DC, alright. Put a tag, but here we go.
That's cheap. You're stuck in that block. That block stuck on that time.
Nice. That's the second time she's been sandwiched with the full, cross combo. He's able to block the entire thing.
Yeah, he's looking really hot now. Counting on Azrael solo, Adachi, resonance level 4. Cup Noodle almost blocking the blue.
Yeah, the Cup Noodle's in the way. It's like Dragon Ball. Stream chat, don't worry. We'll figure it out. We love Cup Noodles here. Hey. Oh, I don't know Neo Granzan.
Once again, wasting that entire resonance meter, man. He doesn't care how much damage he does with his combo. He just wants to get rid of that meter.
Yeah, gonna get that free combo, and that's it. 3-0. The streak from yesterday is continuing. One-sided matches, man. So Neo Granzan's still in there, dropping down into the losers. Still has a chance to make top 8, happening later today, but Sircho is our first qualified player in the top 8.
So what I think it is, this game's been out for a while now. This game is not really a new game anymore. There's some new characters. A lot of people have a ton of experience playing, and I think once we get to around this level is really when we start separating the people who have all that experience, not necessarily against people who don't have as much.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you can just tell the difference between the play in that game. I think we're gonna see a lot of matches like that. You saw it a lot yesterday. We're gonna continue seeing that today.
The most impressive thing to me was definitely the blocking, right? So that was actually, I think, because I commentated for about 2.5 hours yesterday. I don't think anyone blocked a full mix-up.
Really?
You blocked 2 in one game, right?
A new record,
yeah. 1 is almost a record, right? Because it's so hard, right? It's one frame. You cannot react to that. When you do the cross combo, if you're not assuming you're going to do that, you're not holding it the wrong way, you're going to get tagged. Sometimes you do like 1-2 real quick. He blocked 2, was able to tech the grab at the end. And the key there is he didn't panic, right?
Yep.
I'm not even playing. Whenever I watch people on that, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, once you start panicking, it's already over for you, you know? It's really, I feel like this is a really mental game. It's easy to get in your opponent's head. You grab them 3 times in a row, and all of a sudden, you're at a huge advantage here because they're on the defensive.
What is going on next? So we just saw Seth do a lot of work. We have another Seth. We have Kubo, one of the gods, one of the 5 gods of Kusoge out here. He won. There he is. He won the very first. What was it called? Under Night. What was the first Under Night? I forget. Was this called Under Night?
I think it was just Under Night.
Under Night in-birth? Was it in-birth? I don't know. But he won the first when that game was Ultimate Kusoge, where it was like every combo was like an 85-second long.
Was it?
Yeah.
But dude, my friend swore by that the first version. He's like, you gotta the arm. I don't know if you know him. He's like, you gotta play this game. It's great. It's so much fun. I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
No. Because the one you're talking about was already on PlayStation.
Oh,
that one had been patched multiple times.
All right.
I'm talking about the arcade.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the worst fighting games of all time, but it was so funny to watch. Everyone's combos were like 85 seconds. You just land a combo, run out the clock. So Kubo won. He won with Seth, and so it's funny that he's bringing him back right now.
I'm telling you, BB Tag brings everybody full circle. I see a lot of people complaining about Adachi on social media. Guys, it's just like 2015 again. We're doing the same thing back then.
So button check here. Kubo not putting this. I wonder if he's going to pick a different team. The new meta, too, I see, is when you button checks, you pick the teams that have the special intros to let them run.
Oh, really?
So we'll see.
I like that.
Yeah, button check, running that apart.
I was talking on Smash commentary yesterday. We were talking about button checks. And I feel like, before Smash really started becoming a part of the FGC, there was no button checks. I feel like Smash kind of cross-pollinated button checks into a lot of fighting games. Because people...
The hand warmies, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I never used to do that in BlazBlue.
I don't do it. I still don't do it. I can tell you. I'm just like, no button check. The game's put the damn button checks on the menus for that purpose, but... The reason why the BB Tech players were doing it yesterday is because there were no setups for them to actually play on, so that no one was warmed up.
Rough.
A lot of people out here. And Evo Japan.
That's good. It's a good problem to have, It's like, you got too many people.
Too many people, not enough setups. And that's crazy because it's a huge venue. I don't know if the stream chat has seen any of these crowd shots, but the venue is the biggest one we've had so far out of all the Evo Japans.
3,000 Smash players, man.
Here goes game 2. Kubo from Yoshimoto Gaming against Shiga, and early on activate cross combo.
Yeah, wow. Quick 9K coming out here. Take off into the pants with the super. Yep.
Gonna do this thing, set up after it.
Sometimes matches just start like this,
There it is, yeah. Tried baiting the burst one time. Shiga didn't fight, waited for the second part, and then got the burst out there safely. Picking easy Ori, very kind of rare team. Two characters don't see too much of anymore.
Yeah, that's, once the DLC came out, a lot of the older characters that were really dominating the meta, a little bit more rare. I think it's cool, though. It's nice to see some new characters in the mix.
Yeah, I like that. I like when a game put out DLC, make the DLC a bit strong. Come on. These games, the DLC comes out, you forget about that character in like 2 weeks. You're like, oh, he was in the games, he was in the game.
He would really love Smash, man. Once the DLC comes out, the whole meta changes.
That's what's up. DP baited here, so of course not gonna be able to burst this.
That was an Izuyoi DP bait. You know, I feel like a lot of other DPs would have connected there, but Izuyoi was
Yeah, just go straight up. Can't cancel it like in the real BlazBlue as well. And grab on for the super. Not gonna be enough to kill, but he's gonna get that warp setup after this.
Again, this is hard, man. He has so many options after setting up that orb, baits, the burst.
I didn't even know if that was a bait. I'm not sure what happened. I didn't see him do anything. So that burst come out there and whip, but that's going to be game 1 for Kubo.
You don't believe in the solo Izuyoi run back? Nah. Resonance level 2 come back.
Activated DP. Yeah, Resonance is really cool, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's as crazy as some other, it's not like X Factor status. So there we go. When you're that low at health, any hit will do it. Kubo feeling himself. Man, he got a Nike hoodie? That's what I'm talking about. None of those ill-fitting esports jerseys or anything from his sponsor.
Quick first match, you know, I mean, he started off the match with almost 10,000 damage combo there, so let's see if things can be a little different in this game.
That's like minimum damage now, I would say. If any stray hit, the game is so optimized, like 10K, easy.
I definitely feel like this version of BB Tag is like Persona Ultimate. You know, damage is crazy, or even crazier. It's
damage ridiculous. Yeah,
so many characters.
Every character's a shadow character. It feels like. We haven't seen Chie yet. We're gonna see Chie in a little bit, and then we're gonna see the real damage come out. Just dropping 18K like it's nothing. Side kick, blowing up that throw attempt. And again, Kubo looking strong. Yeah, come on, how you blocking that?
Call out the jump back. Oh, instant overhead. Let's be real. Who's blocking that? Not even just instant overhead. Cross up.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. Okay, about to cross a fireball. I'm not even sure. This game is so crazy. Like you don't even know what you get hit by. So like, how are you supposed to block? Fall down, no mix up at all. Just falling with the jump A tag him. Again, you see Shige running away, trying to just create some space, get out of this sandwich right now.
I love that push block on the fireball. Oh, and again, yeah, it must be Oria's burst. It just so happens to,
yeah, a little diagonal, yeah, coming down there. Forward momentum.
That's got a tiny hitbox as well.
Reverse dive for Kubo, doing a lot of work, right? Blowing up the low poke attempts, blowing the throw attempts as well. Getting an easy confirm every time into the super, and again, she in a bad spot. Down the easy or
either raw tag. Gets the orb set, no.
Drop the combo, give him one more chance. That would have been it. That is going to be without even acting Residence, his cup noodle Residence.
The way that Kubo had jumped backwards, I feel like he totally expected and was just waiting for the teleport out of the corner from Izuyoi. Very smart play, and Kubo is up 2-0.
Oh, he's got the glasses on, too. If they zoom in on his face, look at his glasses.
What kind of glasses he got?
They're called God. If the glasses are called God.
It's called God?
God gamer glasses.
All right.
So they're designed for headsets. He's not doing it, but they're the ones you can tilt up so that when you're wearing an esports headset, you can put the edge of your glasses up there.
Wow.
You see that little hinge on the side there? Right? God.
That's why he's up 2-0 right now.
So yeah, we might have another 3-0. Diving again. Shige's been having a lot, like, just was on the last match with Neil Granza. He just hasn't been able to get anything started, right? Kubo just dominating. Shige, I think, has one combo the whole set.
I can only imagine. I don't know, you know, of course, everybody had to wake up pretty early to get here in the morning. Some players, I'm sure, are warmer than others.
Yeah, Kubo, I'm not sure where Shige is from, but Kubo is from Nagoya, so he definitely is staying at a hotel, so I'm sure he's like, oh, let me just get one really close to the venue. He had some time.
I don't want to make excuses for the players, but this is not an easy game to just wake up and start playing. You know, your hands got to be warm. You got to be in the mindset to block some crazy, or at least try to block some of the crazy stuff.
Got to get your adrenaline up as well. Every second of this game is like you have your back to the wall. You could be dead in an instant. But here we go. She finally gets something started. But then, I guess is wrong in the tech. Great forward roll from Kubo. Usually you never want a forward roll in this game.
It's weird though. I thought Izuyoi had like an option slug that automatically changed the automatic tech case, but
that's the original BB. She's stronger in the original BlazBlue than she is in this game, which is crazy. Yeah, from cross combo, maximizing that damage, and that is going to be the end of Shige's Aurier. Good news is, you know, Kubo's team is a little bit lower health than they were in the last two. So he might be able to do this. Push block, resonance, and here we go. Push block again, but just biding. That move was so good.
Yeah, it's crazy. All the advancing forward moves. Push blocks sometimes doesn't even matter.
Once again, 3-0. Kubo moving on to top 8.
These matches have been very, very one-sided.
Same as yesterday, same as today. When are we going to see some back and forth? I don't know.
I think the worst part is that, you know, someone tunes into the stream and watches you get 3-0'd. It's like,
yeah, man, this guy stinks.
Yeah,
what's he doing up there? That's the worst feeling. Yeah, what's this guy doing up there?
I think, was it one Even Japan we had like a 6-0 in the grand finals, something like that?
I was last year.
It was last year. Right? It's like, it's not even his fault, really. It's like,
he's getting absolutely melted, right? Getting dominated. But yeah, last year's the champ was Tomorello. So he made it out of his pool yesterday. I don't know if he's still in top 84, but he's not in the winners, I don't think.
I saw his name. I think he
might be in the losers.
Yeah.
A lot of, like, Koji, Keme, I guess Tomo, you know, a lot of the big names are down in losers. There's a lot to this game. Is, you know, it's very, very wild, right? It's very, very wild, but there is a pool of, you know, there's like 30, 40 dudes that all could be in top 8. That's how this game works. It's not like, oh, he didn't make top 8, what's going on? It's like, oh, he didn't make top 32, something's up with that, but I have no idea. Like, so far, these two players weren't in the top 8 last year, I'm pretty sure.
So the entire event was 3 out of 5, right? Not just...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, not even just that. It's some of the events where they start off 2 out of 3.
And then, yeah.
Some of them, I mean, you could lose to anybody in pools, you know. Make like 2 mistakes, you could lose a set, you can't lose a set.
But there you go. If anyone is doubting, if anyone is like, oh, I don't know about this, you see. So these are first of 3 matches. You see how fast these are, right? I think we'd be done maybe 1 Dragon Ball match by now.
I think they have
we got 2 sets done.
I think they have us latest for like 3 hours, man. I'm not sure if that's going to...
We shall see.
Might have to end that one early.
But yeah, shout out to Evo Japan. Just in general, last year in Fukuoka, there were some player complaints about, you know, the way the pools were run and everything. But today, and it's day 2, all the pools are done for every game. And I've seen nothing but, you know, they really stepped it up this year. The wider venue definitely helps. The more experienced team, too.
Hey, man, you called it. I heard the Chie.
Yeah, Chie is definitely, you're going to see a lot more.
Get ready.
This is Minami, old school BlazBlue player. I didn't know he was still going hard in BB Tag, but he's just...
Yeah, dude, I think that's one of my favorite things is seeing some of the old school BlazBlue players or even the current BlazBlue players. I mean, some of the skills are transferable, some of them are not, but it's just cool to see him play in both games.
Minami's one of those players that is just all around. He's kind of like Fenrich that has like the above average player skills, player stats. He doesn't have to work really hard, and it's just a natural. So I feel like he hasn't been grinding too much, maybe, you know, a week or 2 to shake off the rust, and here he is, about to make top 8 if he can win 1 more set.
It takes me a month or 2 to learn a new fighting game, you know? And I have friends that are just like, take the game, start playing, they're just already good. Hate that.
Yeah, there's like the L.I. Joes, the Nerd Joshes, the Flows. Those guys are like, you know, top players for a week or 2. Nah, leave it at a week. Yeah. All right, never mind. Some people are slow, but like Tiger's actually really bad, you know? He's considered the god of fighting games. He's always really, really bad at picking up new games.
Different kinds of people, man. I saw this video on Twitter, it's kind of a joke video where they showed Chie's instant kill and the amount of damage it does. And they showed like a Chie bread and butter. It's more damage than an instant kill.
Boom, boom. Yeah, we saw a couple 18K yesterday. The best part, too, is like she doesn't even have to do max damage.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of her combos are short, but it's enough to kill. She's like, I'll just end it right now. No need to burn everything.
Yeah, and by the time she hits you, a lot of times you're not even at the HP anyway, so.
Yeah, you can expect that. If you see there's meter down there and what's that? NK lands a hit, I'm probably going to lose a character.
Dragon Kick uses the cross up as well. There's a lot of wild stuff she can do. Glad they gave Batista her little jewels.
She still has the neutral call out Dragon Kick, which kind of forces a sandwich, and then boop, activate. So you're going to see a lot of that. Minami, of course, going with Adachi and Yumi. This guy, not only is he a good player, but he does play a lot of games, and the best thing you do when you play a lot of fighting games, pick the easy and strong characters.
Oh, yeah.
Who's top tier in this version? All right, I play them now. Both players thinking about it. One check is done.
I feel like BB in general is a great series to do that in because there's always one or two characters that are just like leagues ahead of the other characters.
And that was my thing about BB is like they always put out a patch. Or not a patch, like a new version, like once a year, and like the entire tier list would change. So it's like, all right, this year I play this character. Next year I'm playing this character. You have to
never get stale.
Yeah,
always got a new character to play.
A new top tier. So I think this is what's happening. As you mentioned earlier, we're slated for 3-hour blocks. So I think right now the production team is probably telling like, don't hit start yet. I did a Dragon Ball tournament. It was the same way. Like, no, Dragon Ball's a fast game, but it was like scheduled for 13 hours, and they were just like,
what the?
Don't hit start yet. Don't hit start yet.
Scheduled for 13 hours. That game is wild.
So yeah, what'd you have for breakfast? I think we have a lot of downtime to fill from here on out if they're going to be holding matches.
Oh man,
I had McDonald's. I had the salsa Jake muffin, man.
Melon pan, man. I love melon pan.
Yeah, melon pan's really good. Doesn't taste like melon though. I don't get it. It's just like
I don't know.
Pure sugar. But here we go. All right, they're giving the okay. Finally, we're back in the matches here. NKP against Minami from Southtown.
These names don't seem as familiar to me. These guys weren't.
NK, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Minami, I know.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be doing a Grand Blue event with Minami.
Oh, nice.
Working with us here.
All right, there, an instant dragon kick. He was actually looking for the sandwich, but gets a blue combo instead. We'll take those.
That's that kind of opening gambit, right? This is stuff you practice round after round, trying to see what's he going to do. He's going to jump away to try and put a dragon kick. NK had options for both there, right?
Kind of scary to be a zoner against Dachi. You're not safe full screen against him.
Sacrificing. I knew that burst was going to get baited, but just wanted to protect Batista, get Chie in there. Want to take that little bit of damage. Here we go.
Good blocks. That set play kind of reminds me of Chie's old set play in the original Persona.
Yeah, the call out Tomoe and then jump, late IAD or just land go low. Activate. Drop the combo, the very lucky.
The cool thing is, you're still...
What the hell? Wow. Minami. Yeah, look at NK. He's like, yeah, I'm nice.
What a character.
I'm nice.
I was going to say, the cool thing is you still have Dragon Charge. You're still powered up. You still do some great damage here, but...
He's just like, screw it,
immediate meteors, Just
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember just awakening meteor into meteor into meteor.
Wow, that was crazy, man.
So I'm definitely... No, you're not going to change your character after that, are you? Really?
It wasn't the character's.
Yeah, it wasn't the character's fault at all.
That was not why you...
Oh, my.
All right, wow.
He got tagged once and then, bad assist call. Ate the meteors. NK smiling. That's the best feeling when, you win. It's not that he didn't deserve to win, but, probably not off that. But you get that kind of lucky win, you're like, oh, yeah, I take that. Let's go.
And, like I was talking, he's probably in his head now. The fact that he changed characters immediately after, a 30-second game.
Activating again.
I wonder why the switch. Maybe to, spend a little bit more time in the air and not have to worry about the Chie dragon kick sandwich.
Flying in there with the homing dash. Lands a grab. Got the overhead, but dropping a combo in this game. Dropping a combo in any game hurts, but especially in this game when damage is so high already.
Yeah, I think his plan here is really to spend as much time in the air and love that using Tomoe to anti-air. Now
you're in a bad spot now. Let's see. Yeah, see, sometimes the no mix-up at all, right? You thought he was going to cross him up. Nope. Just do nothing. Just my regular block string. Why are you blocking the wrong way, bro?
Kind of late burst there. Looked like the combo was already over.
I just want to get Ruby in. Either way, worked out. What the?
Well,
I'm definitely in flashbacks to Persona, man. She's got these janky hitboxes. And again, bring it back in Hart, trying to take to the skies, trying to avoid all this nonsense going on the ground.
Yeah, Hart kind of a weird character. Sometimes your homing dash, you'll hit the ground a little bit faster than you normally would, and to drop a combo for no reason. Homing dash is weird, man.
On reaction, yep. Doesn't have the extra meter to kill though, so it's definitely worth doing. But again, Minami not looking good here in game 2, especially after getting sandwiched like that.
It's hard check. Both of her assists, or two out of three of her assists, are really great at just crossing you up, then her full screen, and all of a sudden the sandwich is free. Oh, that was
caught him reaching
slowest
2-0. 2-0. And again, we might have another 3-0. I'm going to ask you about, what am I going to ask you next when they tell us to hold the match? Top 10 animes of all time. Minami not changing so long. He did do a little bit better here, but again, NK very, very comfortable. Seemed a lot more confident in his team.
Didn't see much Ruby in that match. And Hart,
Yeah.
I don't think Hart has the damage to keep up with Chie. Hart's going to have to hit you a lot of times to do even half of one of Chie's BMBs.
Yeah, look at that air-to-air hit, but he doesn't actually get a full confirm off of it.
Like that. He stays in the air, waits for the Chie assistance call, homing dash full screen to get in there.
Second time we've seen the overhead connect, but no confirmation from Minami. Nice bait on the burst. Read it out, was able to just block in time. Activate. Now, what do you have?
Spend the meter as well, get a little extra damage.
1360, but still, she can kill you one hit. You got to take her out right now. Got her. There's the burst. Still very, very scary, though, because she's still in the back.
Great anti-air. This might be doesn't have the meter, though. Oh, he's going to get the meter, though. On time. Yep, all right, that's the end of Batista.
Minami fighting back. You're not going to 3-0 me. He's going to keep going. Don't forget, though, Chi, they got the power charge meteor. Took them both out in an instant last time. Has 4 bars.
Our first game 4, man. Holding on to that res. Wonder what he's holding on to it for, man. I'm scared. I definitely can't see his resistance level, though. Got a cup noodle.
Cup noodle, yeah. It's cup noodle level. Shouts cup noodle. Shouts Nissan.
Level cup noodle right now, dude.
Yeah, man, just running away, using that emerald ability up hard to just run out. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, Ignacio. A little startup. Once you get hit during the startup, the meteor starts to get canceled.
But it's funny that you see how NK is just kind of fishing. He's like, I hope you call your assist. My only real chance right now is to get like a happy birthday with the meteors.
He's doing a great job. He's staying in there.
Okay, on reaction.
And calling out the burst, but gets deep heat though. Usually, if you call out your opponent like that, they go. Oh, all right.
Yeah, only one cactus, so less damage, and he got the good. No marvelous, no nothing. On out, Tomo, push block, get off.
Bro, this Chi is putting in so much work.
He needs one more hit. It's an overhead burst.
It's over. No.
Yeah, he baited the burst right there, but he's airborne, couldn't get the punish.
I thought he would definitely push block back to the meteor, but not to. Wow! Oh, anti-air. No way. That's going to be the end of Ruby. And
so do you activate Resonance right away? What are you going to do?
Oh,
he landed him, but could not get the kill. Minami, not like this.
Oh my God!
How do you let that happen?
My goodness gracious, the solo Chie. She started that at 30% HP, went through the entire resonance. Honestly, the resonance didn't even put in that much work. He ran that back with raw Chie and winning neutral 20 times in a row.
I think that happens a lot. You can tell me I was just trying to run away. He should just try to close it out. He was so scared. But yeah, replay from that match. Oh yeah, from that first game. Oof.
That's what made him switch the characters.
Yeah, that mentally guard broke him, I think. It lasted the very, very end. But damn, another 3-0.
Not even just that, man. Going to losing the first match like that and losing the third match like that, it's like, man, am I really cut out for this losers bracket? You know?
At least I have a little bit of a break because I think we're going to run some before it, but you definitely want to get over that. It was a hard set to lose right there. Just land one hit. You just got one hit. We were talking what, like 6-7 hits before you get one?
We were talking about how her damage is so high when she gets that one hit, but he got 20 hits. 20 hits of low damage, relatively low damage combos. Baiting burst with super
anti-airs were nice on point too. Yeah, Minami was just terrified, just trying to run away, and it's boom, and just held forward, stayed on top of him, didn't have any room to breathe there.
You know what it was? It's a man with nothing to lose. It's like, I got solo Chi here. All I can do is
go ham. Yeah,
you might as well just go ham.
Yeah, you pretty much. It's already over, right? Let me just go for it. But it worked out. He's in top 8 on the winner's side.
Doing all he can to make sure we don't get a game 4 on stream.
So crazy. Are they going to bring the players up now? Let's see. We are speed running BB tag. And don't forget, this game was supposed to be 1st to 2, right? This game was originally a 1st to 2.
Can you imagine?
45-minute tournament right there. But yeah, I like that the crowd is starting to fill up. They're making noise. They're cheering for each other. As I mentioned, there are players from all around. So, like, even though each individual scene is not huge, they're out here cheering for their boys. All in together is looking pretty good.
That's cool, man. I was looking at the numbers on Twitch yesterday. Also, both the Evo stream and the Evo Japan stream the numbers were popping. Nice. That's crazy. So, it's really exciting. Glad. I was talking to Obama earlier. We're talking about how this is really, last year was a little sus, but this year is looking like it really become the main stage of Japan.
Takes time, you know. A lot of the the staff involved here, because there is no big scale fighting game event in Japan aside from Evo Japan. So a lot of the staff doesn't have experience, you know, running these big pools or like handling international players and stuff like that. But every year it's the same people, so they're getting better and better and better.
I saw a lot of Evo staff shirts come up to the Smash stream yesterday to play.
Oh, word?
Yeah, they're doing they're moonlighting a little bit.
Get back to work. Another button check right now. Dora Bang, the pro player. My man is one of the first anime players, I think the first, in Japan to be sponsored for anime games.
That's cool, man. I'm glad to see a lot more sponsors coming into the mix, especially when you got tournaments like this to really show off a lot of good players, a lot of personalities.
A lot of good food, like cup noodle stir fry. Man, they were eating that yesterday.
Yeah, this is new to me. It's cup noodle stir fry.
I think they imported it. It's not from the state, or it's not from Japan.
I'll have to take this home with me.
Man, I love me some cup noodles, but I hope the staff can start eating them again in front of me, man. We're on this commentator block for like 5 hours, no food. Staff over there eating. I'm like, damn, it smells good. Give me some. All right, thumbs up. Button check is finished. Dora is a player with a lot of teams, but yesterday he was running V13 and now Otto. It's really funny if he does it again. He's got this really grimy setup, and then this combo just a loop. It looks so like jank, but it does so much damage.
I think Dora was actually one of the first Japanese players I met, like ever, when I first started playing anime games back in like 2009. At like Summer Jam or whatever it was, NEC. It was really cool, man. See, and then now in 2020, I'm commentating his matches here in like a decade.
Yeah, he's one of the first players to really start traveling to the States, and the reason why is the anime scene was so weak back then, right? So it was free money for him. He'd go out there and he's like, man, money match win tournaments. He thought he was really nice, but America leveled up. He doesn't win anymore. Shinku blowing his back out year after year. Luckily, there's no Shinku out here today, so Japan only in the top 24. So Dora not going with that V13 team, going with now Otto Mercado.
Yeah, maybe trying to keep Chie out. Kind of scary because Mercado with that big body character. So
there we go, snuck in an overhead. Got the animation. Now the all the time to run in here. Set up. He has the instant kill available.
Yeah, man. I always say it's about instant kill in this game. By the time you get that instant kill combo,
yeah, you're just gonna kill him anywhere. Yeah. Fighting Chie, who always has instant kill available.
Yeah, falling out of that super if you hit the assist.
Reversal super, so even like Dora crossed him up. He was trying to do the spin super, right? So he got his super and put crossed up. Easy punish him and combo drop, leaving Ruby alive, but that was a setup for the happy birthday. Brilliant play by Dora.
On Chie. I like that a lot, man. The delay incoming, one of my favorite new additions to this game. The bait on the DP.
Don't get tagged. Ooh, nice block. That would have been it. He had the seal. Blocked that instant overhead. But still, yeah, Dora pun in the bad spot. But we saw the G come back in the last game.
Yeah, we see it again now. I don't even know that way, right?
Almost.
Yeah.
That's because 9-9. That's because he landed the shotgun earlier on, right? So once you get hit by that shotgun, you have the seal on you. And if you get hit by the instant skill after that, you will die.
Something about a shotgun makes it so the next super to hit.
Magic bullets.
Yeah.
She never had a shotgun in the game, right? I don't remember that. I'm going to use her on my team if she did, but yeah, Dora going with his team is paying off. But don't forget, he does have, multitude of teams. We might see a switch if things start going the other way.
Yeah, I think this is a really good game to play with characters. Characters are pretty easy to pick in this game for the most part. And it's just nice to the counter pick if you need to.
Yeah, and like for
anyone near him.
Yeah, synergy is really good, right? There's some other team games that I will not mention where a lot of characters are just kind of copies of each other. You might have 9 of the same characters, just different hair color.
Oh, but not really missing that shotgun on full health Ruby. That would have been huge.
This game, every character is very unique, so the synergy is all over the place.
Yep.
Sniped out of that drag kick, got interrupted by Merkaba, and now you're sandwiched. I guess with your sandwich, you just dash forward like that? All right.
People start getting desperate, man. They want to just get out.
Might have been a failed backdash, but either way, it worked out for Dora. Looking pretty good here in game 2.
I like this. Put those hair pin Megatos on the screen. She drag kick. She cannot drag kick if those Megatos are on the screen like that. So you never have to worry about the sandwich situation. This is a great counter pick Chi, I think.
Yeah, he's jumping all the way up, but yeah, perfect angle to just look at that. I dare you to drag kick. Got all the traps up here. Sandwich incoming, but accidentally got hit, so he's not ready to confirm here for Kava.
Kava's air dash getting nerfed a little bit, but still amazing.
First is available. When's he going to do it, though? Save for the next one, but there it is on reaction. Still able to get out here. Door just going in.
Once again, here from Megiddo. Wow.
Waiting for Chi to get something started. Here we go. 4 bars on deck. So this is where we might see some health bars just go to nothing. 5 bars on deck. Instant overhead.
That's cheating, man. She doesn't even look like she's off the ground.
Level 1 here. Didn't want to do any sort of power touch. Give me a real quick cancel into the super. Reckon I was going to kill anyway, so.
Yeah, that was interesting to see him not burst at all, during that combo. Especially when Chi starts hitting him. I guess he's just really wary of getting his other character killed.
Residence. Escape 1 mix, but yeah, you're still stuck in the middle here. Big thing right now is just running out that clock.
He's a little bit.
Ooh, all right.
Yep. I love the bait on the DP too, knowing that he has a low recovery on meteors.
Yeah, he just ran up and just did nothing. He paused for a second. But still, Dora in a bad spot. Resonance is over. And to hit right in super.
Not going to be quite enough yet, though, but.
Yeah, he's setting up that instant overhead kill. Anything but
hesitated, got grabbed. That's the worst feeling in the world, man. I always call that one the net play special when you're trying to bait out a grab or DP from somebody, you get grabbed. Whoops.
Yeah, we saw him do it earlier, right? So he baited out the reversal from Chie. He tried to do the same thing. Dorapon was like, nope, not falling for that again. And here we go, Cactus Life.
That's why I train myself, man. If I'm baiting him out of DP, I'm always ready to get grabbed.
Blitz. So Dora actually made it here with Blitz.
With really?
He had a lot of different teams. With his final set, he ran Blitz Tank.
So I definitely want to see some Blitz on stream.
He hovered over Blitz, and the whole crowd's like, just needed a break. Yeah, I think this team is good, like you mentioned, right? Does a great job just kind of sealing Chie for a bit. This is a counterpick team. Score is still only 1-1.
Yeah, we will get to see our first game 4. Nice feeling, man. Oh, this is great. Great start. Nope. Happy birthday drops in. He drops the combo as well.
Yeah, the happy birthday dropping is whatever, but dropping the main combo on Chie, that's a big mess up, man. Flying over, saying, I'm not even going to mix you up. I'm actually flying on the other side of you right now. Good anti.
Great anti-air. You can catch the incoming. Of course, anti-air is vulnerable catching incoming coming in.
Yeah, he's got 3 bars to kill, too.
There's the sandwich from the drag kick. He's going to go straight on both. You catch both characters. Boom! Yeah, the kick's not going to hit both, unfortunately, but man, what a way. What an answer to the sandwich situation.
There we go. Dora, the crowd likes that. That's a perfect.
Wow, what a game number 3. That was crazy.
I mean, Dora's known for that in all the games he plays, right? He's definitely, there's like scientists, methodical players. Dora's a player who willing to just be a little bit of a nut right there.
It worked, man.
Take those risks, right? Oh, you're in the middle, it's like his wake up Astro, right? That's what he's known for. Wake up Astro, wake up Super.
The thing is, usually when you have your opponent sandwich like that, there's not a lot of supers that will hit you on both sides. Not a lot of DPs that hit you on both sides either, but Merkava's super perfect for that.
And those noodly arms, man, just swinging all over the place. Flying out there, no backdash for you again. For one game away from going to top 8 on the winner's side.
Needing the burst as well. Looks like Merkava Lane didn't need his burst.
Shotgun.
I think it was a great counter for Dora. This really goes to show how long he's been playing anime games, the amount of experience he has. He knows when he has to counter break.
Yeah, a lot of players too, like, Dora, as I said, he's been here with 3 different teams, but up until now, he's probably played like 15, 20 teams. He's always experimenting, always trying new stuff out. His background is actually a Marvel player. One of Japan's top Marvel 3 players for some reason. But carrying over here. So don't forget, the seal is still on Ruby, so even though she's recovering her life, she is dead in one instant kill combo.
Wow, yeah, she uses meteors to get in. Not usually what you see meteors for anymore.
Oh, but too slow!
Yeah, she has a weird DP. Timing can be hard to punish. You can tell Dorapone really struggling to get past his Nagitos.
Yeah, he's using, using the assist to try and blow it up, but every time Dora's able to shoot it, do a little bit of damage as well.
Yeah, this is, he's probably gone through this entire tournament. Like Chie drag kick sandwich his opponent and run the set. Now he's reached a brick wall here on these Nagitos.
Okay, 4P, but immediate, right? Oh, he got them both. He's a little bit too slow here. Chinese team vulnerability on the change. That was Durapone's chance, and he let it go. So Dora back to this zoning out gameplay, bringing it out. They're going to put up these traps.
He's totally fine, not even playing this game right now.
He's got the life lead. Timeouts do not exist in BB Tag. I think the game is glitchy. Get the BSOD if there's actually a timeout, right? The game was not, his devs didn't put that in the game.
Time restarts once you get to 0, actually.
Game crashes here, but he has 70 seconds left. Dora taking his time.
Important to remember though, Ruby, of course, still has that seal, so.
Push block, but again, those long limbs, right? You're never out.
And that's something you always got to worry about Merkaba. Push block in the air, he still has that air dash, the fancy forward air dash.
So it's just a Chie. Nobody has any idea what's going on with Dora, the one who just keeps the pressure going, comes out on top, takes out Ruby. Chie 5-bar, level full resonance. But again, this is a qualification point right now for Dora. All he's got to do is kill Chie. He's in top 8 on the winner's side.
And doing anything he can to get a Chie in there. Meteor super nerfed in this game, though. Of course, he can't push block it.
No, in resonance. Look at that chip.
Yeah, though, the chip is great. Still has a lot of ground to cover here. I don't think he's going to get a chance to do it.
Pretty sure I was unblockable right there. Second hit it now is wheel kicks and overheads. Went low with Merkaba.
And the shotgun is for good measure, man. He wants to make sure he's going to win. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're in the whatever time.
I think it's very clear Dorapone.
This is the change, right? So you automatically build meter now when the game goes online. Yeah. So right now Chie's building meter. It's an overhead. Burst comes out. Ah, that was beautiful. Delayed it just in time so that Chie's invulnerability on a combo would not affect it.
Oh no, not like this.
God, I'm running away.
Nato's out of here.
I'm out. I just killed a girl. I killed a schoolgirl. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. With the fist bump. Top 8 qualification.
And,
giving a shout to Zone.
Repping the energy drink too, the beta version 0.8.
I don't think that's a sponsor. I think he just wants them to sponsor him. Please sponsor me. But yeah, good check for Dora. Top 8 on the winner's side. He did not do that last year. You know, he is a BB Tag main. He doesn't play any other games right now, but doesn't really get the results I think he wants. But like winning EVO Japan for him this year would be huge.
Yeah, that'd be huge.
He's looking really good. And that's only one team we saw, right?
Yeah, he definitely, I think he's ready to counterfeit whoever he plays against, man. He's played multiple teams for a reason.
And that team definitely looked like it did work. But with that, we have our 4 winner side top 8. Now we're going to run through all the loser side to see who we're going to see later in top 8. But before that, we got some good news. We got some ads, guys, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a couple minutes here with the rest of BB Tag semifinals after this.
In 2020, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy DC, joined by Juna with some more BB Tag semifinals. We have 8 players we're fighting to qualify for this top 8. 4 of them have already qualified on the winner's side. We got Shira Tori, we got Kubo, we got NK, and of course we got Dora, Bang. And now we got 4 more matches.
Yes, so I want to apologize. Blame me. I had assumed since BB Tag is such a fast game, we would see every match. But no, they were running the losers matches off stream, so we have 4 more qualifying matches.
We're very efficient over here.
Yes, and then we will have our top 8 later today. But now to decide who is going to be there on the loser side. Shige, who saw lose early against Yota. Yota is on, I don't know how to say that, Lagaim or whatever, but that's a West Coast team. So one of the, they're from like the countryside. They banded together.
That's cool.
They're all really strong.
That name sounds familiar too. Was he here last year?
I think it was just he was definitely here, yeah, but all those guys were out here. And the winner last year was Tomorello. I also think is on that team.
Oh, really?
But he was the champ. He's out. He lost off stream.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We're not even get to see our former champ off stream. All right, well.
Second place as well. Alcamore, I believe he lost as well off stream. Cammy lost off stream. We'll see. But here we go. Yota trying to make it that top 8 against Shige. Shige, of course, we saw play early. Had a pretty rough set. Let's see if he shook it off and do a little bit better right now.
Yeah, quick 3-0 against against Kubo. Lost 2 from 3, I should say. Because the team we were talking about, how we don't usually see these 2 characters anymore, or not quite as much.
Go to the gold, you know, just the current, one of the main meta teams. Ruby's always strong. She has to be for all the Ruby fans out there. And then Yumi, the new DLC.
It's true, though. You know, how are you going to make the game feature Ruby and have Ruby not be a strong character?
They know what they're doing. You've been nerfed a bunch, too. She's still a beast. So there we go. The classic Izue mix-up right there. Using that forward air dash. The Trans Am dash, whatever it's called. I don't know. Activating super. Not going to kill, though.
Yeah, it doesn't have the meter to confirm the kill.
Delay DP. Very brave there, but it works out for you. It'll get Yumi out.
Yeah, nothing to lose, really. It's like a...
Might as well.
I want to make the corner against Izue. You got to get out of here, man.
There we go. Just IAD jump A, tag them, activating. Oh, a little bit too late. Second time we saw a play try doing that. Unable to get it working.
I was going to say maybe wants to get that Yumi out of there again, but not going to get a chance to. Now we got Solo. Solo Ruby, Resonance level 4, those sets.
Ruby is a very strong solo character.
Yep.
They're one of the better solo characters here, but not if you're going to get that.
Wow, dropping the combo to go for the 5C mix-up. And I wonder if it's going to come back to bite him.
What are you doing?
Oh,
it
no.
worked? No.
Come on. All right.
What? He wanted the anti-air, but that was really nice from Oria using, you know.
Was it really that? Like,
he was trying to anti-air with it, but I don't know what that super was at all.
Trying to anti-air with, again, first of all, you played Ruby. You have a great anti-air that doesn't put you in a ton of recovery. Second of all, you had Resonance ready to pop, but you just chose not to do it, man.
People are definitely, I've seen it a lot.
It's hard out here,
to activate Resonance. I understand why, you know, when you Resonance, you kind of put yourself in a little
50-50
situation, but sometimes it's better, you know? Just bet on your defense, bet on being able to escape. But Chica, after getting 3rd, finally gets one on the board now. He wants to get that run back against Kubo in the top 8.
DP out of that sandwich situation, doesn't even want to deal with it.
Yeah, so Yota is not mashing DP. Every time he's delay DP, he's throwing off the timing there. You see Shiki trying to bait it, but the delay gets him. There's 6 in a grab here. And again, we're getting that corner situation where we see Izue come in, start to do some work, which is really, really scary.
Love that classic Oria B and B. It's one of my favorite BBs in the game.
Re-jump.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch, man. Yeah.
DP again. Ruby, one DP. It's on both sides there, so can't avoid the cross-up situation like that.
EX Divine Thrust, switching sides and getting the combo as well.
Got 2 bars as well for DHC. Not enough to kill, though, so just going to save that meter.
Yeah, I hope that, again, doesn't come back to bite him because he can easily get Ruby out of here. Active switch Yumi and get all the HP back quickly. Just raw tag. Still going to get that HP back, though.
That's my move right there. With Izue, I do that, and BB just full screen. I just go full screen fly at you. Jump C, jump B in this game, whatever. Oh, hit you cross up, sweet. You have to aim that thing.
Oria 4-piece, such a hard thing to deal with. The instant overhead's going to catch you. Stuck in block stuff for so long. Even if you push block, it just push blocks Oria, not the actual assist.
Oh, combo drop there, and then again, she gets this time. He's the one with the delay DP. Counter behind the back, baby.
Whoa! All right.
The thing is, he's got no way to recover any of this life, so you're going to have to make a wild comeback if he wants to take this. Goes low. Burst not available. No kill, though. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. I'm happy to do that. I mean, the grab tech was the actual
triple shimmy. Then he does that air unblockable DP to take out Orie. He's working on his comeback. Hold on. Never mind.
All right, there you go.
Never mind. Easy way. Yeah. That's my other easy way class.
I love the fist pumping for the unblockable like teleport instant overhead.
Dude, I feel so nice when I see people doing that. I jump back, D-Saber teleport. I'm like, yeah, nice. That was a good setup I did. I earned that. Yeah, that hurts if you. That really hurts too. I feel like sometimes it's not even worth trying to make the comeback, you know, because then you get so close and you lose, you end up doing more damage to yourself mentally.
Yeah.
And you just lost. So it's gonna be 2-0 now for Shige. 1 game away from getting that top 8 on the loser side.
Man, Ryota loves. He just hates being off the ground. It's crazy.
All right, get out the clash attack. Trying to zone out here. Does a lot of damage here. Jasmine projectiles. You know, you're so scared about these mix-ups, these huge damage Chie combos. They just get tagged by a bunch of projectiles. Suddenly, like, where'd my life go?
Yeah, but Izuyori definitely shouldn't have to be worried about that, man. You know,
Burst baited, not going to be able to burst again. Goodbye to Aurier. Ryota responding in turn.
It's going to be pretty hard to run back. I honestly, like you said, is it worth trying to do the run back here? You know, he does have resonance level cup noodles. So.
Cup noodles, I don't know what flavor. That's the default flavor right there. What flavor? There is no flavor, right?
Is there no flavor cup noodles?
Double low. Yeah, this is looking like it's this game's a wash, but you know, Shige's still up 2-1 right now.
Honestly, just losing Aurier that early. Even though Izuyori can do some cool stuff, usually benefits from having the assist in the back very much.
Yeah, team games, yeah, they're unlike other games. It's like when you lose your one character, you become weaker. It's not like, you know, in a one-on-one where if you get low health, you're still as strong as ever. You might be even stronger because of comeback mechanics, but in this game, you lose one of your characters that early in the match, like you lose access to your assists, your mix-ups, your damage, everything. Shige, though, you see him rocking in this chair. Shades a poke chop out here. He knows he's close. He wants this real bad. They're respecting each other on the opening damage, choosing to back away. Getting started again.
Oh, that was a dirty mix-up. Doesn't even confirm into a combo, though.
Yeah, it's a bit too far to get that. The back dash goes really, really far. Did not give enough time when he jumped over there.
A lot of jumping coming out from both players, though. Like I said, they both just don't like being on the ground at all.
Again, this time, flash attack, but Ryota's just holding, Shige's just been holding up back a lot, avoiding a lot of Yumi's pressure. The patience pays off as he finally lands a clean hit. He's got 4 bars, can't kill yet, but the next hit should be enough. Yep, immediate, not giving him a chance to burst at all. Super, DHC. Payback from the last game. You're the one to lose your character now.
Once again, you've seen this before. Solo Ruby. I feel like there was some spaghetti the last time he was solo Ruby, but he can clean it up this time.
Double DP gets them both. Oh, right, okay.
All about doesn't realize he did not get the counter hit from the 2B jump cancel into a different combo.
Just like that, we're tied up. Every read was correct right there. Just run up throw, run up 2B, run up throw again.
This is what could happen if he popped the resonance of game number 1.
Yeah, because of course it's so scary because even when you're blocking, resonance over now, but he takes so much chip damage that you can't just stand there and block it out. You have to try and escape. But Ryota doing a great job jumping. That's how you deal with the D-Saber. You take to the skies.
You know, I want to assume he thought that maybe one of the Sabers would tag him so he wouldn't get anti-aired, but instead just takes the 2B from Ruby.
2B, yeah, you see Shige not challenging. Ruby still, even after the nerf, still one of the best 2Bs in the game. Picks himself up
Good
there.
block, but how long? How long can he do it, man? The grab gets him in the end.
He jumps here. Again, solo, not as much damage as if they had a team. Oh my goodness! Not sure if that was intentional or not, but crushed the low right there. And activate. He's got one more chance for mix-up. DP baited!
No, DP baited. In all fairness, though, he pressed DP. You saw Ruby whiffing the grab animation during the resonance activation. Usually, if people whiff a grab animation, they get really scared. And I pressed the button right after it.
Let's go. Good patience from Ryota right there. She hit himself on the head. For the first time today and yesterday, we have a game going to Game 5.
Game 5, wow.
We did it, boys. No more 3-0s today.
The end of an era. Okay.
I want to say, even though Shige was up 2-0, like his body language when everyone's a player cam, it looked like he was feeling a little bit nervous, even though he had the advantage. And now, he's really got us back to the wall. Ruby making a solo character comeback against 2 very, very healthy characters. Does not feel good. Burst, DP baited this time.
Yeah, he was far, too. That was interesting. Maybe expecting the instant overhead from Izuyori.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, her instant was so fast that, like, you can't react with DP because it's a safe jump anyway, right? You got to throw it out real early. But it was a wrong read that time.
Dropping the Yumi combo. That's good for Ryota.
So Ryota, Yumi is bleeding. Wants to try and get Ruby in there. Recovers on that red light, but not like this. You are cornered down. Sandwich. Brave burst works out, gets them both.
I love that. Ruby has so much counter hit time here. Jump cancel, think
like
about your combo.
Blood.
Yeah.
Persona, right? Just 4 seconds, take all time in the world.
A little bit too far for that 2B to connect.
Yeah, now look at that. Yumi recovering a ton of health, and now you have to free to bring her in. Right in this super here. Gonna get the powered up version.
I think this could have been very different if that Ori A2B just connected. That's really I feel like it's really what separates the mid-tier characters from the high-tier characters. You know, if you have some hitboxes can be tiny, and you know, some characters have gigantic hitboxes. So
Yota running it all the way back after being down 2-0. She gave solo Izuyui. So Yota made the solo character come back last time, but I don't know. I think even though she's very, very scared, she's not as much of a well-rounded character. He's got to kind of go ham here.
I do like that he's holding on to the resin. So
safe jump.
Yep.
Oh, not like that.
Yeah, did he have mirror to push block? I'm surprised he was going to go for the push block punish instead of dash.
Here we go. Sandwich. He believed in his defense. Oh. Not going to be enough, though. Can't quite kill all this.
Yeah.
Running at that resin timer is the big thing.
Meter to super in the end. It's going to jump up, meet him in the air with the counter hit.
Got one. Got one, okay. He's got 3 bars, 4 bars. What? What? No, that was a mistake.
My goodness gracious.
That was definitely a mistake from Yota. He's not dead, but he's got resins. Will he activate? Yes, all right, here we go.
It's an overhead. There it is. He was waiting for it.
We're not out of the woods yet. Counter hit.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And he runs it back with the solo Izuyui stopping the train that was Yota. And yep, that's a lot, man.
Live by the solo comeback, die by the solo comeback. That was a good set. The first real set we've had all day. Let's go.
That is heartbreaking, though. Oh, my goodness. Ryota looked like he had all... That was his game to lose, you know? Like, everything was looking good for him.
The handshake, but with that, Ryota is eliminated. Unfortunately, he's not making the top 8. And Shige, who got beat up pretty bad in the winner's side.
The hardest handshake in the world, man.
That's all. I mean, I think they both know. I was like, man, that was a good set.
Yep.
That was good. We got some replays from that. Let's check it out.
That was fun, man. That was really fun. Yeah, this is the crazy run-up super that worked. And I'm going to anti-air with my DP here. Whoop.
Yeah. Yeah, so DP's are unblockable, but yeah, Shige just baited that out. Well, I don't understand what that super was. I don't even know how you mistake it, so I don't know idea what's going on. But it worked out. Doesn't matter.
Man with nothing to lose, I'm telling you, man.
But yeah, that game, Shige up 2-0. I'm surprised he won. I thought he was done. I thought when we get a final game, he looked like stressed. I was like, he's not going to win this. He lost his character.
In all fairness, like, honestly, dude, he was supposed to lose that game, you know? Solo Izuyui against Ruby and Yumi. That's crazy.
That was the game where Yota kind of dominated, kind of iced him after being down 2-0. Right here, yeah, this is where the throw whiffs, baits a DP, does nothing. And then Ruby, so that does a ton. Look at that. Combo barely started 6K already.
He waited the right amount of time, too. That's like that amount of milliseconds is when someone usually presses a button, you know? If they're going to press a button, that's exactly
it. Right away or... Oh, God, I'm panicked. DP right now. Rips the headset off. Solo Izuyui comeback.
That's a good victory, man. That's great for your mental. You know, you're going to the top 8 knowing that you just clutched out a really close set.
Yeah, this game is not a game about comebacks, I would say. You know, some fighting games, some team games especially, you know, Marvel got the X Factor level 3. Yeah. You're like, game's never over until, like, the level 3 X Factors pop. Resonance is not that strong compared to other games, so you don't really see too often, especially against, because both of Ryota's characters are healthy.
Yeah.
They had tons of health there, but Shige, I don't know.
He's got to win neutral 20 times.
You need that one, that one miracle play. He had it in the right spot, and he's out there in the top 8.
We've seen 2 pretty good solo character victories today, man. That Chie victory though.
That was probably the best one. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes it for me right there. Crazy, man. This game is hard to play. This game is just a lot to think about. Really stressful. I don't know how these guys do it all day.
All right, you see it on the faces. Even when he pops off, he looks stressed. Oh man, you won, man. You can relax. But here's Neo Granzan again. This is the player we saw get beat up in the winner's side 3-0.
Everybody we're about to see. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. We skipped some matches on the loser side, but anybody from the winner's side, you know, had a rough day.
Can he follow his boy Shige? Yumi, Toru Adachi.
Oh, I think he was commentating yesterday with this mask.
Yeah. So he's a streamer, so he's a YouTuber. So now like the big trend is virtual YouTubers or whatever.
Yeah.
So he plays from home with the face rig on, and he's like, I'm gonna be doing commentary too. So that's pretty interesting, huh? Commentator about to make top 8.
2020 is wild
if he can, and he's also a virtual girl. And Virtual tuber girl. It's funny because all like everyone knew who he was, so the Japanese chat was trolling because he had the mask on for the first block. Then the second block he took it off, and everyone in the chat was like, "I'm unsubbing from this channel." Like, right? I thought this was a beautiful anime girl the whole time. Like, how dare you?
It's all a lie.
You crushed my dreams. That is the wave right now, man. Is the virtual tubers are taking over. Virtual YouTubers, virtual streamers.
I like the dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's a top player. He's really good. Yeah, blind check looking like it's okay right now. Sakura Yuki, I'm not sure who he plays though. Right? But he has to be good because all the other players are. Kami's out, Koji's out, I think. Tomorello from last year is out. So all the players that are still here are killers. They had to beat a lot of strong players to get to where.
Sakura actually beat Tomorello.
Oh, there we go. So he beat last year's champ.
Yep.
Tomorello also is top 8 at Evo, so this guy is definitely a top player, and he's running a top tier team. Let's go.
It's crazy how much this game has changed in 1 year, man. New characters just came out of nowhere, and boom, everywhere. I called it, man. I'll never stop saying it. I called Adachi being a nuts character.
You called the full screen, 4-second long beam being good. That's crazy. The thing is, we haven't seen him do work yet today, though. All the Adachi players kind of got beat up.
That's true, yeah.
Minami tried him. Neo Granzan tried him, got beat up. We have 2, though. So someone's going
Someone's about to win, yes.
One
about to make top 8.
About to do some work. God, making some noise right now.
Neo Granzan wearing the white jacket.
Yeah, I was actually surprised to see him blue so bad because he was looking really, really good yesterday. Like the synergy between Azio and Adachi.
It's going to be a wild match. There's going to be a lot of things on the screen you got to try your best to pay attention to.
A lot of proton cannons. Yeah, this is the same exact team, right? The Yumi Adachi, same team that we saw Minami running.
Fading out the DP. He was waiting for it too. He pressed the button. No burst nester, or no assist nester.
Blocking, plenty of time.
Yeah, I think Adachi just put himself back in the corner with that teleport dash. Things are not looking good here for Neo Granzan game number 1.
Cross slash, super. Not enough. Yeah, didn't have the powered up version here. Oh no! All right.
Oh man, I was gonna say Azrael a big boy, so if he can get him out, he can get all the HP back, but instead just opting the DP and throw away Azrael, and it's gonna be another Adachi as well.
Right in the stars. Hopefully it hits. It did not, and that was a fast game 1 from Sakura Yuki. Neo Granzan on a 4-game losing streak right now, just carrying over that streak from the winner's side. He's got to do something, right?
I love Azrael DP. It's like that's going all in, you know. It's like,
yeah. When it wins.
It's not a dragon punch. I'm just going out full screen, either win or lose here. Game number 2. It's the man who took out Tomorello. Just his last match too, off stream.
Yeah, trying to keep that streak going here. Unfortunately, so they're gonna get it hit. So Neo Granzan able to mash out of there, but drops the ender. And now watch it. So this is where Azio has the left right. You know, his forward dash can go through you. So while you're in the beam, he'll be dashing back and forth, back and forth.
And that's if you block the beam in the first place too, man. It's so fast.
So again, Neo Granzan trying to jump away, but Sakura just chasing him down in the air with the jump A's. All right, out of nowhere, Azio's like, hold on. It's not your turn yet. Drop kicks her in the back of the dome. Again, very airborne match right now.
Like I said, man, Mazio's so quick that sometimes you get tagged in the end, and you get pushed full screen too. That's really difficult. Get hit by another beam right after that.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? So the light beam, if you get tagged by it, it lets him set up the big beam, and that's when you get put in the blender. Delay burst, and the second time, Sakura just holding block. Knows you're gonna burst, doesn't even have to try and bait his blocks. Nothing fancy. And of course, yeah, not gonna be able to burst that at all. Sakura looking good here in game 2 as well.
Yeah, and solo Azrael, I think it's so difficult because, like you said, Azrael really needs an assist in the back to be a whole character in this game, especially, man. He's not very fast. He has a big body, big hitbox character. So, not having that assist to help him move forward, advance forward.
I think Neo Granzan knew that too. He just like super right away, just laying. He's like, just super, whatever. If it hits, it hits. If I lose, it's gonna game 3.
Neo Granzan, this could be 6 matches in a row.
6 matches straight, yeah. They make it all the way, like so close, and just getting destroyed. the wall is a little bit too tall for him to get.
But again, if you're just now tuning in, this is a strong player, top 8 last year, I believe. So getting 6-0'd in this game means nothing, really.
Okay, nice
strong. Good bait on the DP here. It's going to be big Azrael, big boy damage.
Yeah, this character does a ton of damage.
No assist necessary. Look at this. To the loop. Slow cape. Little step back to make sure he keeps him in the corner. Boom, that's the end of Yumi.
That's unblockable. That was unblockable. I gotta ask. So he said that wasn't unblockable, but I'm pretty sure the second of Azrael's DP is an overhead. Right? So we saw the same exact thing yesterday where he comes down with Azrael DP and goes low with Adachi. So here we go.
Good block. Oh,
yeah,
the blocks. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, he got all the way out.
Fights his way out, and now he has a combo set up. That was crispy, man.
He's still so behind, though.
Yeah.
We talked about how it's hard to make comebacks. Can he do it here? All right, activation again. And here come these teleports, right?
Once again, the blocks are looking insane. Oh, man. Adachi pulls. You're never safe from Adachi, though.
Full screen, doesn't matter. Granza running away, trying to anti. How dare you try to anti-air Persona, man? So yeah, get some damage here, making a start, but he got a lot more to do, and that resonance is gone now. Barely has any meter. We've seen a lot of comebacks today, but I don't know about this one.
Push him full screen here, go now. Calling out the jump with the jump, Mazio.
Snipe.
That was crazy.
Snipe. Yeah, he was ready with the pickup too after that. That was good. But Granza finally breaks his streak, gets one on the board here.
And sometimes that's all you need to make the run back. We almost saw that with Ryoto and Ryoto in the last set. Wasn't able to clutch it out. Let's see if Neil Garanzan can do it though.
Saka still feeling good. Still up 2-1 right now. One game away from going to top 8. Zachi mirrors. Right away. Stand airborne. The scramble. I don't know. Both of this is coming in. Both of this is getting beat up and just sent home. Back to the Adachi mirrors.
Wow, I love that. Azrael stuck in the Yumi ice. Forced to take that the Mazio.
Diving. Even if but the dive, of course, Proton can, Mazio Dine able to just blow her to the corner, and Azrael willing to sacrifice that life to get her in the corner. Throw right now. Right in the super. No!
Missing it. Oh my goodness.
It chokes.
Get that Yumi out of there. Okay.
You burst right there, but of course the beam is still out, so you burst just into the beam. Good luck.
Just got hit. That was no counter hit.
Yeah, expecting something. Just blown up into the super. Has another DHT ready. Neil Granzan, you are in a lot of trouble, my friend. Solo Azrael. Last time we saw the super right away. This time she's going to jump, not giving up yet. Going to try and make something happen.
Good blocks on the overhead.
It's not
but
over
how
yet.
long? Oh,
no
both characters? Yep. Good
what the? Where'd that damage go? That's not damage at all.
Yeah, man.
I'm used to
BB, man.
But able to take out Yumi right there. He's hesitant too, right? Before he's a bit nutty with DPs and supers, but now he's choosing just to block. Resonance is gone though. Look at this chip.
Yeah, and honestly, Adachi's a great B&B to chip out. He has those multiple hits. Yep.
But yeah, good try from Neo Granza, but he's going to fall outside. And Sakurayuki, commentator, virtual YouTuber, anime girl, top player, makes it to top 8. Look at that. Dress up like your wife, or you two can be good at BB tag.
Dude, that tweet from Obama killed me, man. He showed the Smash commentators, the Tekken commentators, the BB tag commentators.
He's got the mask on. He did a good 2-hour block with the mask on. I feel like that must be hard.
Does it have eye holes?
Yeah, it's got the little one.
Wow, that's great. That's dedication.
Good stuff. Does he get paid to do commentary? Get paid to do commentary, gets paid to win the tournament. My man's out here.
I'm telling you, moonlighting, it's a real thing.
Doing everything out here. But so we have another top 8 on the losing side, Sakurayuki, going into that. So only 2 more matches left before top 8. Noble, Noble we didn't see. We saw Dorpon earlier, but Noble is very popular player. He plays Carmine. Even though Carmine's a very strong character, you don't see too many Carmine.
I remember him from he was at Arc World Tour, right?
Yeah. He's at Arc World Tour. I'm pretty sure he was here last year in the top 8. He was at Southeast Asia Majors, streamed on Anime Illuminati, where he fought Fenrich in the grand finals. And for the first time ever, I've never seen this in any fighting game tournament ever, he lost the tournament on a pause.
On a pause?
In the grand finals, on a pause.
Doesn't your opponent have to decide that? Your opponent has to say, I'll take
on the grand finals? Is that the rule? I don't know.
I thought that's what it was, but
it was like 15 minutes of like deliberation, and then finally defendant just gave him the handshake.
Oh man, that's tough.
It was good though. I would laugh my ass off.
It's always funny when it's not you. You know, it's like I can laugh at.
He was playing on. I want to see what stick he's using though. I hope we can see what stick he's using because he was playing on the. I forget the name, but that one Hori stick that I don't like that has the start button's right to the right of it. It's in the worst possible position you can put a start button.
Stick. I'd have to see. Yeah.
It's the red and black one. Maybe we'll see it if he's sitting up there.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's a regular size button right to the right.
Yeah.
So you just go like that. You hit it. Speaking of Fenrich, he's out too. Yeah. So Fenrich didn't make it.
A lot of names that I would expect are here. A lot of names I would expect to be here are not here. So it's a fun tournament.
I think it's what we just looked at. Like we didn't get to see all of the top 24 and 32. I think if we were able to see everybody, we would have seen all the familiar names. But
you know what it is though? I think the players who couldn't adapt.
Eye drops.
The players who couldn't. Well, yeah, I saw this yesterday, man. The
menthol eye drops.
There's a lot of stuff happening on the screen, you know. It's hard to keep your eyes open the entire time. I was gonna say the players who couldn't adapt and play some of the new DLC characters, maybe falling out of top 8 here. I've seen a lot of Adachi so far.
Oh, I can see Noble Stick. He's playing on the Victrix. Yeah. So he upgraded, man. Right? He's getting out of there. He's got the gamer finger buttons too. But before, like right to the right of those buttons, that's where the start button is on that Hori stick.
I remember back in the day, back in the early days when 2009 when fighting games were coming back, there were some really wild sticks, man. I used to have the stick that was like this big, you know, the original like Xbox 360 stick. It's crazy.
I had my first stick was the Guilty Gear stick that was designed only for Guilty Gear. They only had the buttons for Guilty Gear that were in that lane. So 5 buttons, right? Punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, dust. So I couldn't play 6-button games. I was like, oh man.
Just missing like a medium kick in Street Fighter.
A little button check early on.
Carmine, what happened?
Dorapon.
Power creep, that's what happened actually.
Yeah, right. He's still very strong. I mean, he got hurt himself. He hurts himself. What's he doing? There's the comic. There's like the 4-coma comic of like. Because this game has Naoto from BlazBlue and Carmine, and so like they're on a team together. Naoto's throwing blood out and they're bringing it back, and it's like, oh, what the hell are you doing, man? Why are you hurting yourself, man? What's going on? Just call your blood back. I didn't know you could do that.
Carmine, Batista, and Chie, and Ruby. Like you said, we saw Dorapon a little bit earlier. He was one of the. I think he was also one of the men who used to fall to a 3-0 and win side.
I forget, but here we go. This is the loser's side. Who's going to be in there on that top 8? Carmine Batista. I know he always runs Carmine. I feel like he swapped his assist character, but got Happy Birthday dropped the combo, unfortunately. But look at Carmine hurting himself. Look at that red light. That's just sort of him attacking. You know, so he's got some very powerful moves here, but of course there is a negative side.
In this game, of course, you know, your character in the back, they're going to be gaining HP, and Carmine does have a couple things he can do to regain HP, his auto combo and his command grab.
Game looking very, very strong here for Noble.
Yeah, blinked, man. All of a sudden, she is already gone.
And then the throws in this game. He tried taking a throw, but in this game, when you throw, you actually run forward. So he tried taking the grab, didn't come out, and simply ran forward and grabbed Noble. That's still very, very tall hill to climb in up for Dorapon. He's got the character to do it with, but Resonance is already over.
Resonance is over. It might be a little too late here. I'd be surprised if he saw it come back, especially with the Batista combo sitting on 5 bars of meter. Might be it.
Yeah, as long as he drop this right here. He's doing a quick cross combo, you know, to power up that super, just get as much damage as possible. Carmine laughing, easy game 1. Dorapon not able to get anything started, but that's what happens. That's why this game is, you know, 1st to 3.
Yep. Everybody has a match like that. Everybody has a set like that sometimes, so.
Noble nodding, feeling to himself.
Chie a non-factor in that game number 1. I think if he can keep Chie alive and get some of the sandwich situations, we'll see a very different game number 2.
Yeah, as much as, you know, without anything, I can't remember how many Chias there are in top 8, but she's like the most hated character. They were talking about her on Twitter yesterday. So there were a ton of Chias in top 32, but they're all just getting beat up. Where are these Chia combos at, man?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hyping it up.
I want to see some of the Twitter combos I saw.
The best part is that they're not even. It's not even like a Twitter combo. Twitter combo. When I think it's like really hard to do. Some of hers is like bop bop bop.
Yeah.
Power charge. Boom. 5 hits you're dead. Like what the?
5 hits are optional. Yeah. Go straight in the super and throw
1, 2, 3.
over. Yeah.
Blown up.
Nice. Fade, air dash, instant overhead. What's it gonna do?
You see the little delay on the air dash since the Uni character. That's gonna be the new Guilty Gear Strive. You guys are gonna stop complaining, man.
Yeah,
if you like Uni, you don't like what's going on. I love those air dashes. Get off.
GA in there.
The Dragon Pump coming out.
Drops it
Another
though.
drop. Well, Ruby has really, really easy combos. I don't know why he keeps dropping them, but here we go. Got the cross up right here after the Dragon Kick.
Burst is gonna save him from that. I love that perfectly timed burst to hit her during Skull Crack.
I think he was going to drop that combo anyway. That's like the best feeling when you're going to drop a combo, your opponent burst. Yeah, all right. I take those. Nice confirms. Does a ton of damage, which you go into that EX early on in the combo. Look at that.
Gonna spend the meter to secure the KO on Carmine. Carmine, of course, the big damage dealer of the team, so that's who you want to get rid of course.
Yeah, good response here from Dorp on the game, too. And a chance to punch a whip right there, but a little bit slow. Double gets away. Resin's building that bar right now. Got all of his red life back.
That crazy overhead so quick.
Yeah, she was airborne there, so they get the combo. Look at that.
And a lot of chip damage on Ruby as well. Oh no, Ruby was getting hit. I'm sorry, those chip damage on GA. That's nuts.
It's one of those moves that does more chip than actually like Jin's old move. But yeah, that wasn't the best play, I think, from Noble. Kind of sacrificed. Maybe he thought he hit Ruby. That might have been it. He thought he hit GA. Went in the super. It's hard to tell because it does so much.
All right, good response to game number 1, and I'm telling you, I think as we get closer and closer to this top 8, we're going to see closer and closer matches.
No, but look, a little disappointing. I think it might have been a mistake going in that super in the last one. But forget about it. You know, it's a first to 3. Back and forth. Cross up, that's nice. Put him right in the middle right now. Counter, got her.
Wow, dash up, drag kick connects too. No counter. He was just trying to jump out of the corner.
He was trying to dash forward, right? So he thought the cross up was coming.
Oh, okay.
Just dash right into the dragon kick. First, but yeah, able to get the pickup anyway. Noble not looking good too good here. Oh my God, just trying to keep him right. Could have not let him escape. And of course, Dorp now has got the match and he's got those 5 bars. Ability to get the power charge into the God Hand.
No push block at all. Oh, backdash gets caught by Ruby 4P, and all of a sudden,
yeah, Bill not been too good here. Trying to bait burst with the cross combo. Hey, here we go. Right up DP, get off.
I love that. The Carmine assist just tipping her back into a combo.
Yeah, it's good bravery there from Noble. He's in a bad spot. He's like, I gotta get out of here. Gotta make some sort of decisive play. Just ran up DP GA. Look at that red life on it. I like that too. I think Noble knew. He saw the red life as well on GA. He's like, he's going to try and do a full screen tag. He's ready with the projectile.
Instant overhead over Ruby into the low. That's what you're talking about. Those uni air assaults, kind of a weird angle.
Slash working out there. Yeah, but Dorp just swinging.
That's the struggle of Carmine, man. The anti-air is not that great.
Activate. Run up, throw it off. I was going to say, got to be really, really careful to bring out Chase. She's low on health, but Dorp fearless, brings her and gets the combo. Drops the combo.
Oh.
Laser, just get my chip before my residents run it out. Not enough, though.
Another drop. That's really interesting. It seemed like he had a lot of time to pick that one up. And
his meteor's out of here.
Yeah. All right.
Base lasers designed to blow up the meteors.
A little bit of spaghetti, but he's able to clutch out that game number 3 there.
Yeah, it's all right. This set specifically, there's been a lot of drops from both players. That nerves, you know, you're so close. You're so close to top 8. We're almost there.
Not even just drops. I feel like it drops from Ruby of all characters.
Just press A, B. Come on. You have to get beat up in the winners finals now. Looking pretty good. 1 game away from making the top 8 against Noble. Noble, young player, new player to the FGC, but has been grinding to be tackled like crazy. Still has yet to prove himself with that big win.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of mix-up he's going for after that super. It's the second time we've seen him do that. Doesn't really get much after it.
Again, Noble taking, look at this. Oh, that red life he did. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
No, the drops.
Yeah, that would have been the end of one character, maybe two.
Yeah, hey, happy birthday. That would have been you with 2,000 retweets on Twitter, man. You would have got yourself a sponsor in front of your name, Dorpon.
I'm telling you, man, you can't be dropping these combos if you want a sponsor. Good block on the instant overhead. Carmine, a very tall character.
Activation here. Gonna see some sort of change in and get Carmine out of there. Got all that red life. Damn, that was a ton. Just run up
That sneaky grab. Yeah, there's a little dead zone in front of Carmine since you're not in block stun and just perfectly straight.
Drop the combo again, but man, that Ruby 4P hits at the top of the screen. Good defense. Yeah, avoiding the sandwich. Blocked about 3. Makes up successfully right here. Noble not going down without a fight. Shoots to bring in Carmine, his main point character. But, oh, just finds himself in the middle. Switches, yeah, gets Bautista to deal with. Doesn't want Carmine in that bad situation. Lands a hit, finally.
Carmine 6P is going to help him pick up that combo here. Knock down the corner.
I don't know what that was, but he got hit by something.
Yep. That's the worst feeling, man, when you don't... I mean, I'd rather just get counter hit at that point, you know?
And again. So hard.
Oh, that instant air backdash, Jay. Oh, that was crispy.
Yeah, the first, he said that picks up 3 jumps. The first was an empty jump low, second one was an empty jump nothing. And then last one, yeah, empty jump. Didn't even land his backdash at the last second. Noble looking really good right now. Meteor for the safe residence. Meteor for the chip. Look at that chip, man. How dare you block my attacks? Sanding chip, try to bait a DP out, Nana came out. Yeah, delay over.
Yeah, how many meteor combos or meteor mix-ups can you block?
Not a punish here. Still Chie's advantage, even after that resonance. Another meteor burning all of his meter. Of course, that chip is gone, though. Chip is now on Noble's side. Dorpon doing whatever he can, spending everything he has to get it, but not enough. Noble lands the hit. Air super, that should be enough. No,
magic pixel.
Something's up with this game, man.
Yeah. Can we see Chie do it again? No, not with a DP like that. And you're right, Gino. The curse is broken. We're seeing another game number 5 here.
Something's up. Ebonic said there's no guts in this game. I don't believe him at all. This is like the 10th magic, like pixel of the pixel. There's
Only
no
certain
way.
characters have guts. That's what it is.
The magic pixel is definitely something. Uh-oh, player cam, but we're back to the game. Game 5 again. Both players back and forth, back and forth. Who's going to take it right now? Sandwich. First hit going to Noble.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get for not push blocking, man. You know, it's nice to save the meter, but then you get like situations like that.
Throws right back into the sandwich. But what are you doing? Trying to tech on Wake Up. Gets a lucky grab anyway.
Carmine, unfortunately, his auto combo while regaining HP kind of takes you out, puts you on the opposite side again, puts you out the corner.
It doesn't matter. Nobody's just swinging. Wakes up with throw, wakes up with buttons. He's doing everything but block right now.
Oh my god, come on, bruh. Really? Who was blocking that? Isn't there backdash JB in the opposite direction?
It's one of those guest blocks, right? You have to play this character enough to know he has that. Just gotta pray you're holding up. And game 5, looking like a blow up right now.
And that's the worst thing that could happen in a game number 5 situation, you know? Dorpon, a single character. Luckily for him, the game isn't over already.
We saw comebacks, but if you make this comeback, that's it. I will retire from BB Tag Comp for the rest of my decade. Quote me on that. Sandwich slowly, but there's no way for Ruby to gain any of this life. All this little bit of chip adding up.
5 bars of meter is like the only thing that might help him out here. All right, nope.
Burst, yeah. Hard to bait a burst when you have that one character. DP. Again, that stagger DP.
Noble praying. Happy. Saying, yeah, I did it, man. It was a close one, but I did it.
I mean, it's a good option. Aaron blockable in this game, right? His DP is huge as well.
He had 2 almost full HP characters, so why not? Oh, the Carmine art. I didn't even see that before.
Yeah, I brought my Victor. I got my Victor. It's here. I brought it. They have the laser engraver there in the background.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. They brought it. They didn't bring it last year.
Oh, that's wild, man.
Get my laser. I need some. I'm going to get Cup Noodle. I don't know what I'm going to get, though. But yeah, Noble, you know, he had a rough start. Dorpon was looking pretty good, but he ran all the way back. Like I said, this guy is really, he's one of the really dedicated BB Tag players, pushing the game, streaming the game, playing the game, all sorts of tournaments and stuff, but yet to really get that big win. starting in losers, but who knows? Maybe.
I think that's a story for a lot of the players moving on to top 8 here. You know, a lot of them coming very, very close, but not quite getting that big.
We're gonna get a new champion.
Yeah, with Tomarella out. I think I don't know, man. I'm really liking Sakura. What I saw from him in that last.
Running a top tier team, looking very comfortable. That's the other thing too is like Noble's running that same team. Like he might be left behind by the meta, right? So he's running the same team he's running before. We shall see. But we got one more, right? So we have one more match. We're gonna have Minami, who's also running that top tier team, but he got beat up. He went to Heart, so we picked
he went to Heart quick.
He went to Heart quick.
That first game didn't even happen.
The Meteors, the powered up Meteors, taking them both out in an instant. But yeah, he went to the Heart Ruby team, didn't do too well against Pizza Mayo. Pizza Mayo was here. He was also in top 8 last year. He runs Teddy.
Oh, is he playing Teddy?
He's one of the few Teddys. I don't know if he runs Teddy now, but he ran Teddy before. But this is the last match for top 8, which will be happening later today at 6 p.m.
Oh yeah, this is where you got to pull out all the stops, man. So maybe Teddy's the secret tech. I don't know.
Teddy was ranked like really like bottom tier, like trash character, and then
good.
At Arc, what was it? Arc Revel. There was 2 Teddys, right? They were just tearing it up. It's like, wait a second, this character's good. I said the same thing. I was like, good. That character should never be strong.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of characters you guys want the game to be balanced, but there's so many characters that just shouldn't, you wouldn't want to play them as top tier, you know? Enjoy your Adachi. You asked for it.
Is he gonna go with blind pick?
What's that?
Hilda?
Hilda?
Yeah, we saw Pizza Man play on stream yesterday. The Hilda Yuzu.
Hilda Yuzu. Wow. All right.
Actually, I don't think he picked this team, but another Carmine coming out. All right. No.
Yeah.
Butt check.
It's real, man.
Minami going with 3 different teams so far. You know, while it's good to have a repertoire of different teams,
he doesn't seem like Dora where he's very confident.
While there's like a reason why you pick this team. She's like, well, that didn't work. Let me try something else.
I don't want to discredit him at all, but after seeing that match in Winners where he just instantly switched, when I really don't think it was the character's fault.
He was doing well. Yeah, he was doing well up until that. Just unlucky double meteor there. Doesn't matter which team he was picking. If you get hit by that double power charge meteor, you're going to die. And the last button check. And actually the first user we've seen, which is very surprising. Yeah, Hilda as well. Yesterday there was actually a bunch of users, bunch of Hildas. Thumbs up. Giving the okay. All right, so the last match you guys are going to see out here in the semifinals before our top 8 later. BB Tag. BlazBlue cross tag battle. Well, I'm happy to see BB Tag out here at Evo Japan. What happened to BlazBlue? Come on, man. It was the main game last year.
Was it a main game last year?
Yep. Fenrich won.
Wow.
Fenrich won against Masa. Last year we had Tomarella winning BB Tag with Mai, and then Masa.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mai. So it was like the year of Mai. Minami with Heart again.
All right, I guess he's just retired after getting hit by both his characters. Meteors just
the strongest meteor in the world. Made him quit his team.
After this match, of course, top 8 will be at 6 p.m. JST, which is approximately 7 hours from now. Approximately.
Made him quit his damn team.
That's rough, dude. That's a story you tell your children. Game number 1, last qualifier for top 8, Minami versus Pizza Mayo.
Whoa, not even sure if that was an intentional bait for working out there. Pizza Mayo calling out the burst from Minami. And yeah, you see second time in a row. For some reason, Yuzu is not a ninja, but she can teleport full screen, because why not?
Yeah, I feel like this is a really difficult team to play against. With kind of a low-range character like Heart and Ruby. These are full-screen attackers, man. There's going to be a lot of full-screen attacks.
He went behind, and the last time he stayed in front. Minami gets him wrong every single time.
Minami's about to retire another team. I don't know what's going to happen after this.
Random select. He's an Izanami player in BBCF. That's who he's waiting for, Izanami and BB Tag.
Oh, no. Because the Mayor's just playing with himself now, too.
Just feeling himself right now. Minami homing dash lands a hit, but, we saw land a bunch of hits to Heart earlier. Not too much damage. Never really felt like it was much.
Oh, no. Homing attack backwards just gets grabbed. That, like you said, grabs just dash forward, so. I think it's not looking good, Giona.
Yeah, game 1, I think we can call it Pizza Mayo here. That was one of the most one-sided matches we've seen. As the He-Man laugh comes out.
I love Hilda on paper, man. I think as a character, really cool. I love her, but I just hate the way she plays. Could not. She made me quit under 9. Playing Merkava and just getting hit by everything.
Full screen, just pointing at you while she's sitting down and laughing at you. All right, Minami, can you get anything started this time? Pizza Mile had your number in game 1 here.
Yeah, 2 combos would be much better than he did in the first match.
Yeah, just the neutral game plan to use all your assists and teleport. Good anti there on the homing dash. All right, run up grab. Minami getting something started right now. So Hilda, you guys think I was watching on the Hilda players too, they don't like her on point, you know? So this character's really, really strong assist. They want her in the back, but I'm not giving her a chance. Uh-oh, US table. Looks like we're okay. We're going to ignore that message on the top left right there.
Yeah, I think that could actually be a distraction when you're playing, man. There's so much stuff going on in BB Tag.
What is that? Wait, that little cross combo there. Stayed in front, went low.
Yeah, really missing the anti-air. Yep.
Spencer bright and early to maximize that damage on the Ruby combo.
I was scared for Nanami, but he's looking much better in this game number 2 here. So, low air dash, overhead, and
not enough though.
Doesn't have to meet her, but it's fine. We got Yuzu on the ropes here. Just needs one more good hit. And the burst is probably going to come out if he gets that hit, so he can be ready for that.
Scrambling, and again, what happened to that? I thought there were no guts. I thought there were no magic pixels in this game. Pizza Mile down to that absolute 1, and look at that, Minami.
Oh no.
Could not finish it.
Get Yuzu out of there. Yep, raw tag. No, you got to keep her alive, man.
Just got to chill for a little bit.
Oh my God, you're never going to get the HP back.
Keep her invincible here as you get to hit hard. We can go now.
It was all a bait. Yeah, he wasn't even planning on using her.
Activating, getting a bit of damage. And now Pizza Mile's going to run out the clock, try and build up that red health back on Yuzu. Zoning, doing what Hilda does best.
And all this time, remember, Yuzu's getting HP in the back, so he's just biding time. Waiting out this resonance bar. Yep, it's over. Minami, things were looking good, so good for him, but now he's in a bad situation here.
It's just chilling. Just like that. Very unfortunate.
Where the blocks. Yeah. Listen, man, come on. Come on, Gina. No one was blocking that.
The sword car right there. I don't even think he was trying to sandwich. Just unfortunately, the forward momentum. Minami fell right in the middle, put himself in a bad spot. Now 2-0 Pizza Mile.
That was that's so tough because it looked like Minami had finally figured something out.
I feel like Minami's team just doesn't seem scary. Like, two kind of like generic, well-rounded characters. Doesn't seem to have the grind that this game is all about.
Yeah, way too honest. Yeah, for BB Tag here, especially against the Yuzu Hilda. You're getting hit from anywhere on the screen right now.
Dash in there.
Oh, good bait. Good bail of DP with the homing dash to the ground.
Activating the cross combo, gonna get some good damage off this. Ending it was super there to get that extra damage off the resonance. Or not the resonance, but you know what I mean. Okay, stuck in the overhead.
I think Hart has a ridiculous 5C. It's so hard to see sometimes.
Push block again. But yeah, not getting the kill on Yuzu is big. So you're in an advantage right now, but again, the fact that she's still there allows him to still have option to this cross combo right now.
This is honestly very similar to how game number 2 started, where Minami was looking very, very good. Had Yuzu on the ropes just like this.
Just gonna get the kill, and then he's not doing a great job too of just kind of this Hilda on point. You know, when Yuzu's bleeding out there, just kind of running away, running out the clock, buying time.
Holding on to that meter too. He's not push blocking. Wow.
Wake up super. Again, gets a pick up off this. No, he messed it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
We saw it yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With some other characters like the immediate DHC, you get a combo after that, but
yeah, no, I've seen a lot of other characters do it, but Heart's Heart Super pushes you pretty far back, but it's okay, we're good. We're living. Beats Amaro, one character, solo Hilda.
Don't forget though, that's how Minami lost the first game, right? He was in the lead. Then the unfortunate happy birthday. You got to be careful with these assist calls right now, Minami.
I believe in Minami. Oh no!
He somehow.
Not only dropping the combo, dropping it during the DP part of it, you know.
So here we go. Minami responding, staying alive at least for one more game. Gets one on the board, 1-2 right now.
It's good, man. I was scared. I don't know if Minami has any other team. He'd have to retire. This team have to retire. He retired like 3 teams this event so far.
He can't retire any more teams because this is it for him, right? Pizza Mayo, he's got going to Blake. This is who he played yesterday. Yeah, now I remember. There's that Teddy. Kuma, sorry. We're in Japan. It's Kuma.
Why do you think, though? I mean, I think, again, he was doing fine.
He's doing well, yeah.
He's doing very fine with his team.
This is the team that he was playing before, maybe? You know, the one he's more comfortable with? what he's been running up to. And the other thing, too, is he's still, if you're going to test out a team in a first of 3, I would say you test it now, right? Don't lose again and then try and test this team out. Because if you lose, then you lose the set.
Okay.
So if he loses here, you can always go back to the original team.
I was going to say, if you're going to test out a team, do it in winners. You know?
Yeah.
But it's fine. This is a top 8 qualifier. I guess he really believes in it.
But yeah, both of the game style team, or both the teams he's running, a little bit more of the zoner long-range character archetypes. Minami, though, just going to try and homing dash in there. Ignore that zoning, goes low.
Kuma's a weird character in this game, man. I think he's missing a lot of stuff that made him a good character in Persona.
Going on that push block in the drill, and here we go, Sandwich City. Just goes for the level 1, just goes for the regular grab. Minami's awake and texting.
I think there's a lot of, the push blocking hurts him, and just like a lot of aerial movement really stops him from getting set up. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what everyone said, but Japan been doing work for them. They know something. Blake got my favorite combos in the game, I think.
Blake has what?
Blake is my favorite combos in the game. Just her B&B, like just that. Damage, one more bringing Ruby in. Getting hard out of there and get all the way to the corner here. Instant overhead, nice block. We're not out of the woods yet.
Oh, DP's both characters get out of the corner and full screen. Yep. See what he's got with his cross combo. He's not going to be able to burst this one.
Yeah, 4 bars. Just keep it simple. Drill, drill, drill. Doesn't even do DHC. This should be enough.
All right, he still has the life deficit, though. Minami's still actually in the lead right here.
I hate that sound effect. I'm getting flashbacks. Yeah, just run up into an overhead. Can't burst this. Minami, really good right now.
It's very interesting. I don't know, man. Even if he does win this match, it was much, much closer than the first 2 matches, so I don't know why he decided to test it right now, right here, but I don't want to be in a Game 5 situation in this game at all,
To be
dropping his combo.
Drop that combo.
Ruby combos, man. Let me tell you,
they're super hard. He's not going to recover health, get some damage in here, build that extra bar too. When he should be dead. Now it's anyone's game.
Both players on the same amount of meter, almost the same amount of HP. Good push.
Hey, oh no! He dropped the combo again.
That's the combo that only works in the corner too. Yep. What's going on?
Blake can combo to super solo.
No! The reset. Up the reset.
It was a reset.
My goodness, I would be so upset too. Pizza Mayo
jumping out of his chair. Oh,
come on, man.
I was just air dashing right into that right there. They're apologizing. I like that. That's a Japanese mentality when you drop. Even if Potter's like, oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I know I dropped it.
Semis is wild, dude. So much spaghetti. I've never seen so many Ruby drop combos in one block of combos.
Yeah, like some combos you can understand. Ruby's like 2B, jump A. Like, it's so easy. Why are you dropping these combos right now? I don't know.
All right, man. Well, we have our final qualifier for top 8.
Right, top 8. Do we have the bracket? Could we see the bracket?
Let's take a look at the bracket real quick, and you guys see what you're in for. It's 6 p.m. JST tonight. On the winner's side, we got Shiratori versus Kubo.
Kubo look really strong.
Yep, and the other side of semifinals is NK versus Dora.
Dora got at least 3 teams we've seen throughout the tournament, so who knows he's going to bring.
Look at those Japanese flags, too, man. Who's on the loser side,
Sakura UK, that is our virtual YouTuber / commentator / top player. He looks super strong, even though he's in losers against Shige, who had that really close set. And then Pizza Mao, we just saw, the Teddy player. We're going for a Blake combo resets there against Noble. Noble's a Carmine. So pretty good, people talk about, this character's too strong, this character's strong. We got a very varied cast right here.
Yep.
We might even see a Blitzstang.
I hope so, man. I hope so. Dora, please save us. Save us.
I got money that Dora will bring out the Blitzstang, I think.
I believe.
He's got winners and losers. He's got 2 chances. He's going to do it at least once, just for the crowd.
Dora's like, he loves the crowd.
Yeah,
he loves
just get the crowd in there. It's a good skill. But anyway, that is it for the semis of BB. What's up next? Soul Calibur?
Soul Calibur.
Okay, yeah, yep. So we're going to take a little break. After will be Soul Calibur. Is it top 8? I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, they did top 8 yesterday. Yeah. Or they went up to. So Soul Calibur top 8 is going to be next on this channel. And if you're just for BB Tag, come back at 6 p.m., which is
7 hours from now.
7 hours from now.
Yep.
So yeah, once again, I'm Giuna, joined with my co-host.
EC, what's good, guys? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Peace.